Hi everyone, this is Jennifer, also known as Solo Travel Girl, and welcome back to my channel. You're probably here for my Mounjaro journey for type 2 diabetes. Yes, here we are. I just finished up week 3. Again, I am on the introductory dose of 2.5 milligrams at half a milliliter. And yeah, I had that third injection on Monday. I'm filming this on Sunday. I've lost 4 pounds. I'm guessing if I made smarter food choices during the week, I would have lost more weight, but I'm happy with 4 pounds. In total, I'm down 14 pounds since I began this journey 3 weeks ago. Some of my clothes are starting to fit a little bit better. I can fit in some shorts that I haven't been able to, but I think a side effect of the medication, I know one side effect is loose stools, but I've had the opposite. So I need to incorporate more roughage into my diet, or particularly this week. I guess you can say I experimented with foods I shouldn't be eating. I had some business meetings and I just went for the roasted chicken, mashed potatoes. They were so good, but I did have small portions and it didn't make me sick. And then the next day I had bread. Diabetics, I know we can have bread, but we really should limit our carbs. And basically, it was a sandwich from Panera at a business meeting, and it tasted so good. And I had a protein shake earlier in the day, a granola bar in between, and then this sandwich around 1:30. So everything was good. However, it was National French Fry Day this week, and I thought, man, Chick-fil-A fries, those would be just so good. So I had a medium order of fries. They tasted so good, just tells that little bit of salt and just deep fried French fries. But when I came home, which about an hour later, I felt so sick. I didn't throw up or anything, but I felt nauseous. I felt lightheaded. I was dizzy. I just felt off. And I took my blood sugar and it was well over 200. But I was able to level it off. So when I woke up the morning, it was like, I think it was down to 130. Friday night, I went out with a friend and I had triple tail with pecan and peaches, and it had asparagus and then all this rice. And I ate the fish, triple tails of fish, and I ate the most of the asparagus, but I barely touched the rice because I was afraid what it would do to me. But I did have some tiramisu for dessert, and that was heavenly. It was like the best I had. It was from Farlow's restaurant in Englewood, Florida. It was magnificent, delicious. You need to be 21 and older to order that dessert. But I felt it the next day. If you remember from my last video, my doctor said that if my blood sugar is 200 or higher in the morning, I need to inject myself with insulin. And I was so afraid that would happen on Saturday morning. But day after the tiramisu incident, it was 185. However, I felt sluggish all day yesterday. I just felt off. But again, my blood sugar was okay the next morning, and I'm feeling much better today. I talked about having all this energy after weeks 1 and 2, and I felt a little sluggish this week, and that could be because I didn't get much sleep because I had 4 days where I had to get up at 4:30 in the morning and I didn't go to bed till like 11 or midnight. So that could be part of my sluggishness. But we'll see if I can get back on track. I've done a little bit of exercising, and when I mentioned exercise, I'm doing practicing yoga. And I'm a big fan of Beachbody, the Body products, Shanti. I just love him. I did the Insanity program a couple times, many, many years ago, I guess over 10 years ago. But let's face it, 52 years old, even if I was in great shape, I'm not sure if I could do Insanity again. But I do enjoy the yoga programs that you can find on Beachbody. I found this series, I think it's called 3-Day Refresh. So I'll do that in the evening, or then there's actually a whole series for type 2 diabetics. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's like Your Type or something. But one of the days is yoga. One of the programs that I've been doing most recently, I haven't done in a few weeks, is Payo. I really enjoy that because it's kind of like aerobics and Pilates and some cardio. So it's a good mix and just feels so good doing it afterwards. Also helps me sleep amazingly. I sleep like a baby. And speaking of sleep, I did a home sleep study to see if I have sleep apnea. And basically, when I went to the endocrinologist way back 3 weeks ago when this started, she asked if I snore. Now, I live alone. I don't have a boyfriend. So I said, I don't know, maybe I snore. My dog hasn't told me that I snore. So they set me up with a sleep study. I'm like, oh my goodness, am I going to have to wear this mask or go somewhere? But I'll put a picture here. But it was like this ring that you just slip on your thumb and you download an app, which I have iPhone 7 and I just run out of space on there. So I hate downloading more apps. But anyway, so put the app on, and when you go to bed, you put the ring on, you sync it up to the phone and the app, and then I know it was monitoring my oxygen level along with my pulse. So then after the 2 days, it gets shipped off back to the facility, and then they send the results to my doctor. So I don't know what the results are, but I did wear it on those days where I had to get up at 4:30 in the morning and I didn't go to sleep until 11. So it'll be interesting to see what it said. I did also practice yoga before those nights, so I got great night's sleep. I usually wake up quite a bit during the night. Sometimes my dog wants to go out or I get up to go to the bathroom, but I really rarely have been doing that lately, which is very exciting. So what else? Oh, A1C. I don't think I've ever mentioned in the videos, but I had my last time I had blood work was in May, and my A1C was 8.2. I'm going back for blood work, I think next week, because I think next week is the end of July already. Oh, but I'm going back next week, so we'll see if there's been much movement in this short period of time. I will have been on Mounjaro for a month, and so we'll see. So tomorrow is going to be my third dose of Mounjaro, or no, my fourth dose. It'll be my fourth dose of Mounjaro, and that's the final use of the 2.5 milligrams, and then I do have my 5 milligrams. I did see in the comments that some of you, or at least one of you, had some issues with getting the medication for that $25, and I am with you. Again, I got mine for $25 at Publix, and I'm not sure how much longer or how many other doses will be at $25. Will it go for 3 months? And someone else mentioned that it's for 12 doses, so it's a year, but in my mind, a dose is a week, so that would be 3 months. But I hope I'm wrong because I don't want to pay for the price for this. So, but maybe I would just switch to something else. We'll see. We'll just cross that bridge when we get to it. I'm calling this the foodie edition or the foodie video because it was also Amazon Prime Week or Prime Day, and I bought these sour worms. I love gummies, gummy bears, gummy worms, sour worms, whatever. So I saw these sour worms, and the reason I bought them is because I have 3 grams of sugar and 6 grams of net carbs and 6 calories in one bag, and each bag is 1.8 ounces. Now, I picked these up on Friday, which happened to be National Gummy Worm Day. How awesome is that? But oh, these are great. I've only had a couple since I got them just because I'm not eating very much, and they're just a nice little sweet and sour snack to fill those cravings. But let me read the other, well, see, calories 60, net carbs 6 grams, sugar 3 grams. It's plant-based and has no artificial ingredients. I'm not sure how they can do this, but the company that makes it is Project 7. And Project 7 is a small business. I don't know if you know this, but Amazon, Amazon gets a lot of flack. Big corporations kind of shut down small businesses, but actually they do partner with small businesses. Small businesses can sell through the Amazon platform I don't know if Amazon takes a big commission from them or what. It's none of our business, but these small businesses do have opportunities. So I went and looked under the on during the last day of Prime Day. I looked under the small businesses, and this is where I found Project 7 and their sour worms. So I thought I'd give them a try. They're pretty good. And there's 8 packs in this box, as you can see. I've only had a couple. I don't even know how many worms are in here, but well, I don't know, maybe 8 or 9 total worms, considering how many I've had. But that's just something for you. And then I told you last week that I don't drink coffee, I drink tea. So this morning I made some peach green tea. Basically, I put in 2 green tea bags, sliced up some peaches, sliced up some fresh ginger, and added a little bit of honey, and then just put some boiling water in there. And it's been steeping and sitting in the refrigerator now to cool off. So I'll enjoy that. All right, so I guess that's it. You know, I know so many of you are on this journey with me at the same time, and you've got this. I know it's scary trying something new, but I figured, you know, I've made it to 52. That's over half a century. All I can do is make my life better by taking a chance on something new, right? Yeah. All right, so thank you for being here, and you've got this. Remember that everything's gonna be all right. So I'm off to the movies. I'm gonna go see Where the Crawdads Sing. Have a great week, and yeah, I'll see you later. Be safe and take care.